welcome to this special episode of the Aircel NDTV Save Our Tigers campaign. As tiger numbers are increasing across the country, so are instances of man-animal conflict. Now, during the course of this show, we're going to take a look at why this conflict is increasing and also what can be done to meet this challenge.
हमारे 1706 थे जब हमने लास्ट गिना था और तब से अब जो बढ़ा है वो आंकड़ा मैं आपके सामने रख रहा हूं जो अभी टाइगर्स का आंकड़ा है.
In January this year, the National Tiger Conservation Authority released its latest tiger estimation at 2,226. This was a jump of 30% in 5 years and gave conservationists and wildlife enthusiasts cause for optimism. Tiger numbers have risen in the states of Karnataka, Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. But this increase in numbers also brings multiple challenges. Tiger numbers are increasing in many of our tiger reserves across the country, and while this is reason to celebrate, it's also a reason for concern. Many young tigers disperse from these protected areas in search of new territories, and this is why conservationists say there's an urgent need to create protected forest corridors so tigers can move safely from one protected area to another.
Forests outside our protected areas are shrinking. Tiger populations, leopard populations, even if they remain stable, will create some amount of movement of these animals. These animals, young animals, will move out of the jungle in search of new territories. And when that happens, they are going to come in touch with people. And tigers, when they kill cattle or they kill some other domestic animal, it is food for them. But they have sentimental value, plus it has also economic value for the villagers. So there is going to be this conflict.
Tigers expanding into fresh territories are often bound to come into conflict with humans. Most tiger reserves are surrounded by human habitations, and often villagers enter the forest for various needs, pitching them into a conflict with tigers. When instances of conflict arise, it's very important that the situation is dealt with urgently and effectively, as locals are quick to turn hostile to conservation efforts if they feel authorities are not acting in their interests. In 2014, there have been numerous cases of tigers killing humans in Karnataka, Maharashtra, Uttarakhand, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. In Ooty, Tamil Nadu, a tiger that killed 3 people spawned a period of terror and the imposition of curfew. While the forest department initially tried to tranquilize the animal, it wasn't easy and led to time being lost, which in turn created more anger among the people. The animal was finally shot dead. In Kerala's Wayanad district, a tiger that killed 2 people was shot dead after a massive protest by locals. Similar cases have taken place in Corbett as well. In such cases of conflict, most conservationists feel if the animal has been proven a man-eater, it's better to shoot it than let public hostility and resentment grow. But now we come to the big controversy in the world of tiger conservation this year. On the 8th of May this summer, a tiger in Ranthambore attacked and killed a forest guard. The subsequent tranquilization and transfer of the tiger out of Ranthambore by the Rajasthan Forest Department sparked unprecedented outrage and passion. The removal of T-24, fondly called Ustad by local wildlifers, was even challenged in court, though unsuccessfully, with the court ruling clearly in favor of the Forest Department and its actions. So why did this case elicit such strong reactions and furor when there have been several similar instances of man-animal conflict in other parts of the country? One of the reasons is probably because Ranthambore and its tigers are famous. The reserve is amongst the most popular parks in the country. Ranthambore Tiger Reserve is one of the most famous tiger parks in the world, and this is why. This is one of the most easy places to spot tigers, and people come from all over the world here every year. The tigers here are famous. Each one has a name and they are the stuff of lore. But perhaps this is a reason why every little issue or every big issue becomes highly controversial here. Many feel Ranthambore Tiger Reserve is a victim of its own success. While Ranthambore is currently home to over 50 wild tigers, some of these big cats that are more visible and frequent the tourism zones become extremely popular among regular visitors. Such was the case with T24. The territory of the 9-year-old tiger included areas overlapping the boundary of the park, its entrance gate and the public road to Ranthambore Fort and its temples. On the 8th of May, Ustad killed a forest guard, Rampal Saini, a local from the nearby village of Sherpur who had gone on foot along with 2 others to check an area near the public road in response to reports of tiger movement there. Immediately after the killing, Saini's body was retrieved by members of the forest department, and senior forest ranger Daulat Singh, himself a victim of a previous tiger attack, arrived at the spot. Initially, it was thought that another tiger, T72, was responsible for the kill. But it was then T24 who emerged at the spot a little later and was seen even sniffing and licking the area where Saini's body was lying a short while before.
तो मैं स्पॉट पे गया तो वहाँ जो भी अवेलेबल स्टाफ था, 2 स्टाफ जो एक उनके साथ भी था, वो 1-2 आदमी और थे, उनको लेके और तुरंत हम स्पॉट पे गए। स्पॉट पे जाके देखा तो उसको पीछे से जाके हमने यही कोशिश किया, भाई उतरे नहीं कोई, बिकॉज जैसा लग रहा था स्पॉट पे उस वक्त जो है पुराने एक्सपीरियंस, हम पीछे जाके वहाँ एनी कट से देखा, कुछ नहीं मिला, तो पीछे की तरफ नाले में मोस्ट प्रॉब्लम, मैंने पीछे की तरफ नाले की तरफ जो है हम हमारी जिप्सी लेके गए। और 5-7 मिनट बाद मेरे पास मैसेज आया, बोला सर टाइगर, बस इतना बोला। कहाँ? बोला यहाँ। हम दौड़ के आए 5 मिनट, तो टाइगर एक्चुअली उसी ट्रैक से निकल के आ रहा था, उसी ट्रैक से जहाँ उसकी बॉडी थी, और सबसे बड़ा क्लॉटिंग हो रहा था। उसने उसको हमारे सामने सूंघना चालू किया, ये किया वो किया, और फिर बाहर निकल के आया, और जहाँ जहाँ ब्लड स्पॉट पड़े हुए थे उसमें, क्योंकि बॉडी को लेके आए वहाँ रखा था, तो उसको पूरा उसने स्निफ किया, सूंघा करा, वो सारा करने के बाद में वो जैसा थोड़ा इंट्रैक्शन हुआ इधर उधर, तो ऐसा लग रहा था जैसे वो सर्च कर रहा हो भाई यहाँ जिसका किया था। तभी हमने टाइगर को देख लिया था, और वी आर श्योर कि भाई ये 24 वो देखने से पता नहीं।
Now T24 was a tiger that the forest department was already wary of, as in the last 5 years he had killed 3 humans, 2 of them locals and the third a forest official. The first 2 villagers were killed in the park and had led to much anger and protests among locals. Then the third killing took place in 2012. The victim was a forester, Ghisu Singh, attacked and killed as he directed road repairs in the park. Ustad had even tried to defend the body and was finally scared off by vehicles and shouting. At that time, authorities debated whether Ustad should finally be removed, having been given 3 chances. But even then, he was given the benefit of doubt, as the killings were over a period of time and all of them had taken place inside the park. It was a decision that Valmik Thapar, who's been associated with the park for 40 years, did not agree with.
The first 2 people he killed were on the edge of Savai Madhopur town, which falls into his territory, right, the fringe area. The forest department at that time gave him the benefit of the doubt. I tried my level best to say that he should be taken out then and placed in a captive enclosure because he was a man-eater and somebody else would die, because the animal was unpredictable. But this was not done, and he killed a 3rd person, this time a deputy ranger, a forest officer, who was trying to make a road in a part of the park. The recent case was in broad daylight on the road that goes to the park. It was outside the park, and this is where people walk to the Ganesh temple. So I have no 2 ways about it. This tiger was dangerous. This tiger affected the safety of people, pilgrims, and anyone else on foot. The forest guards patrol the park against poaching. They would not patrol if this tiger had not gone to a captive enclosure.
Now this is the path along which the forest guard Ramali had gone to investigate after he was informed that a tiger was in this area. You can just see how close it is to this road, and this is a road frequented by tourists as well as pilgrims, often who are going on foot. And that is where Ramali was then killed by T24 Ustad. And the forest department says that this was Ustad's 4th kill in 5 years, and they had no choice, they had to move him out of the park. Online petitions questioned the Forest Department action and demanded Ustad be set free.
It's easy to talk sitting outside when you don't have any responsibility. But when you are in a responsible position, you are responsible for the future.